for their tank here.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are going into Game 3, Bloodhounds versus Team First Blood. Both teams have taken a phenomenal game. They both have one win on their side, a best out of 5. Who will prevail? The power of the Fatal Links on Joy Bosch or the power of the Minoan Fury over there for Sushi?
I mean, the major thing I think for Team First Blood is they're going to have to watch out in early phases. They're going to have to Amon. The kid on this Amon needs to be a little bit careful. I think he just needs to dance around the map. Maybe not meet Bloodhounds when they're doing something like this, because at this point there's not a lot he can do to it.
Yeah, you do see the heavy pressure over there on the blue buff and able to be secured by Easy Peasy. But the pressure right now from Team First Blood to try and delay the jungle. Yeah, this is what we're seeing. Both teams, just a very aggressive nature to them. And I love seeing these fights. They keep you on your toes wondering what is going to happen. You do see Joy Bosch in the mid lane, a little bit of that recall, a little bit of that flex to let the world know Team First Blood is here and we are ready. But you see Sushi going in, trying to take out Joy Bosch, Easy Peasy as well. Boko Roscoe trying to take out that tank nice and early before the turtle play. Clint over on the top side, paired up against Dim Sum. You see him against that Melissa, that marksman with the go away. Really hard for those frontline heroes to go in on.
I mean, so Kid still at level 3 right now, losing that blue buff, just trying to climb up. I mean, even with that gold crab, hasn't hit level 4 yet. This is definitely going to be trouble. This is what I was worried about when you have that Thamos on jungle. Maybe they were just thinking it wasn't going to be an EXP lane. I mean, maybe it wasn't going to be a jungle Thamos. And then not only that, but the Minotaur not doing a bad job at causing some of that pressure, especially with Boko Roscoe behind him, being someone to deal damage as he creates the space for it.
Speaking of space, you do see the zone is forcing Kid on the retreat as Bloodhounds are going for the first turtle of today's match without no contest. A early objective for the favor of Bloodhounds.
Yeah, but Bloodhounds are right back at it. They want to take another blue buff away from Amon. This is going to be the second one. Kid still sitting at level 3. Easy Peasy level 6. That is a huge gap, a huge difference. This could be very rough for the side of Team First Blood if things continue like this. Team First Blood needs to find an answer. I think Joy Bosch needs to not be hanging out in that gold lane as much. You just need to tell Gina to play safe because you need someone to stop them from constantly invading you.
The battle of the invade, the battle of the farm may be the difference for the early game. The clash going in. Sushi able to get hit by the Fatal Links. And then the Minoan Fury popping down for some CC. Gina able to secure the kill over on Sushi. And the co-alter has been activated.
So Team First Blood does secure First Blood. And this is where some of those big brain plays can matter. Getting that Fatal Links can be a game changer, right? Even with the deficit they're at, even with Kid not being able to farm too well, the rest of the team able to pick up some pieces and make plays happen on the map.
I love the aggressive play style, and this is what they have to do with the composition that they picked. They need to put on pressure. They need to invade. You have the beefier jungle, you know, compared to Kid over there on the Amon, on the Assassin, proven to show that Assassin having that harder time against the invade and not an answer for the invade for the side of Team First Blood.
I almost want to change my mind on what I was saying. Maybe this is the better strat. We know we can't do anything about the invade, so we're just going to let Amon have trouble and put all of our eggs into the basket of Gina on this Clint. Joy Bosch is staying up there. Amon, you're on your own because right now the only chance we have is for me to land big Fatal Links and Clint to dish out the damage.
Yeah, just very interesting seeing this Amon pick up, but a possible clash going on the bottom side. And Kid able to secure the kill over on Boko Roscoe. The Minoan Fury going down, and then co-alter for the save on that CC. Sushi forced on the retreat. Easy Peasy as well. You see them fighting a heavy clash. Template's trying to go in to do some damage to Luffy as well on the chase. Luffy able to escape with the mobility of Esmeralda. What a play, but 0-2 right now, leaning in the favor of Team First Blood.
Yeah, and they are biding their time very well. Even being pressured against, they were able to find these small picks, find these moments, both offlaners playing it safe, knowing not to get too crazy. And when the pick happens, when Joy Bosch comes in, the rest of the team is there to help out.
Oh, speaking of help, you do see Kid able to take out the roam. Sushi has fallen. Easy Peasy on the chase. with the thumbs. Bocarasco able to get the kill on Joy Bosch. What a play. The tank is down for the side of Team First Blood, but the tank on Bloodhounds has fallen as well.
You know, I doubted the Amon, I doubted it, but now that he's got this magic wand locked in, yes, he is pretty far. He's not too far, but he's a little behind, easy peasy, but he's still doing his job. Wait a second, Gina in a bad spot.
Taken out by Easy Peasy with the sustainability, with the beefy composition, but taken out by the turret. You do see Dim Sum forced on the retreat. Kid going in as the assassin, as the Amon, trying to take her out. Use the retribution as well, and Dim Sum does fall. You see Sushi on the lane trying to defend. Bocarasco going in, trying to get a possible kill, forcing Kid and Joy Bosch on the retreat.
Kid playing like he doesn't even need a blue buff right now, making some amazing plays on this Amon, finding the right moment to strike, and here comes another one possibly.
Another clash. You do see Joy Bosch putting some slow on Bocarasco, but he is able to escape. Luffy, a 2 versus 1. Tipless and Easy Peasy going for a kill. Will they be able to get it? Look at the Lyso on Esmeralda, and she possibly may be able to escape. Both heroes down to barely any HP, and Luffy does get away. What a escape. That retreat was insane.
Yeah, I love the limit testing there, but wait a second. That is a huge burst down. Kid just shredding through them right now. That ultimate is just a little too much to handle. 4-0-1. We were worried about him in this game, but he is proving me completely wrong right now. Turtle up, wondering if Bloodhounds can even really fight for this.
An objective that both sides do need. You see the zonage right now from Luffy trying to keep them away from the turtle. Pay attention to me. Pay no mind the Kid on the turtle. Will they be able to secure it? Fatal Link's going down, as well as the Co-Alter, and Easy Peasy retries the turtle. The fight is going down. Both teams are fighting heavily on the turtle right now. You do see a little bit of a retreat from Sushi. Easy Peasy barely able to escape with any HP. Tipless able to get out as well, but Luffy able to secure the kill on to Bocarasco with the falling Star Moon.
Luffy continues to be the nuisance that we all love to see, but wait a second, Kid getting killed off camera, so Tempest also doing a good job, and right now it seems it's a standstill. Both teams sitting dead even on gold. Yes, the kills are a little veered towards the side of Team First Blood, but honestly, the only thing Team First Blood really has over them, the towers, and Bloodhounds are quickly responding to that, taking a tower for themselves and trying to even the playing field.
The battle of Amon in the jungle, the delay for him, the fatal links, you do see it connect, and you see the kill over on Templess from Gina. Man, these teams are just fighting it out, but Bloodhounds maintaining the pressure on the map, trying to push up these towers, trying to go into these lanes, but the clash in the mid lane does go down. Minoan Fury connecting for the knock up, the endless shards from Amon, trying to deal some damage. Co-Alter being activated over there by Ashley. You do see Sushi forced to get a little bit on the retreat, and both teams are going to push off.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need to see. Hold on a second, Joy Bosch just constantly looking for something, man. I mean, he's everywhere. He's all over the place. Every time you think you're safe, he's trying to make another play for his team. Ashley always sitting behind him, and now that Gina has taken this tower, oh, big fatal links.
Taking out Templess. Gina able to get another kill over there on Clint. You do see a little bit of a clash in the bush. Easy Peasy able to take out Joy Bosch just in time. Ashley forced on the run. Kid going back into that tower, but the kill did go to Easy Peasy.
And Easy Peasy now finding a moment to shine here. And Amon not doing as much damage to the bulky front line. Luffy continuing to be a nuisance, but the Lord is up with Wheezy.
You do see the Fallen Starman by Luffy right there, and just look, the 4-stack against Luffy and barely doing any damage. Dim Sum trying to take him out. You do see Lord going down to half health. The Minoan Fury connecting for the CC. Joy Boss has joined the fight. Co-Alter has been activated. Fatal links as well. Gina able to secure the kill. Easy Peasy taking a kill as well on the jungler. Gina getting Dim Sum as well. What a trade from both sides. Tipless taking out Gina. Ladies and gentlemen, who will win? You see Easy Peasy taking out Luffy, leaving only Joy Boss to defend. You see Ashley working her way down. They will not be able to secure this Lord, but a fight on that Lord. Both sides with some heavy kills.
Yeah, Easy Peasy, I think, making a smart choice here. He's a little low on health, but he decides actually to go back. I don't know if that's a smart thing for him. Ashley may be not the most bursty mage, but could possibly do something here. Are we going to see the play happen?
Oh my God, able to take out the Lord all by himself and getting all of his HP back. What a play from Easy Peasy, and it looked like no contest. Even though they were in that bush for that vision, they did not make a move on him, and they allowed Bloodhounds to take that Lord. Speaking of Bloodhounds, they are going in for a possible clash in the mid lane, but decide to push back.
And at this point, Bloodhound's starting to take a little bit of a lead here. 2 gold ahead, taking some towers, taking a Lord, finding their rhythm as we move into the 11th minute of this game. Easy Peasy also starting to be a big threat to the side of Team's First Bloods. Amon can't just burst him down anymore. A lot of the members can't just burst him down. Gina's going to be the one who's dishing out this damage from the backside. And if Gina can't stay alive in these team fights, if he can't find a good position to get down on that front line, it's going to spell trouble.
Wow, speaking of trouble, the inhibitor tower over on the top side has fallen. Bloodhounds going in for these objectives. They can tell that they are forced on the defensive mode, and they are capitalized and trying to take all the objectives while they are available for the taking. You see the heavy clash on the bottom side. They are going to go for another tower, and it does fall, leaving Luffy all by himself, but Team First Blood comes in to respond with a clash. Minoan Fury going in for some CC to set Ashley, Gina, and Joy Bosch. Kid trying to escape Easy Peasy on the chase, but unable to take out Kid. What a play, but the tower does go to Bloodhounds.
The timing of that Minoan Fury has been pretty clean, right? There's been some nice engages with it, some nice disengages with it, like what we just saw there, able to create the space for the team, and then not only that, but it gives Dim Sum the time. If he can land it on 2 or 3 people, it's very similar to, you know, getting a huge set like Joy Bosch has been doing, where Boca Roscoe and Dim Sum can just lay down some damage and melt through Team First Blood. Not only that, but Templars really starting to get the upper hand. But wait a second.
Fatal Links connecting on 3. Kid able to get a kill. Dim Sum taking out Joy Boss. Easy Peasy taking out Kid in the double kill as well. Dim Sum able to take out Luffy. What a play, leaving only Gina to defend with Ashley. The heavy push from Bloodhounds trying to get the finish. Will they be able to do it in time? They are going to go and co-alter, being activated for some sustainability to try and clear these minions. Ashley going down to barely any HP and taken out by Dim Sum, leaving only Gina. But you have 3 seconds. Joy Boss will spawn in. Gina possibly getting taken out, trying to hold off the full push from Bloodhounds, and they are able to defend.
For a second, I thought Gina was really going to do something big there. Joy Bosch now here, though. All it took the sustain of, but there's that heal, right? The heal from the Minotaur. So almost gets the finish, almost able to clean things up, but at least they defend. Not able to get any kills back for the team of First Blood, but they do defend that push, and it was looking pretty grim there.
And then you see, speaking of pushes, a clash in the mid lane. You see the Endless Shards connecting, and then the Fatal Links as well, taking out Sushi on the Minotaur. Lord is in, and it looks like Team First Blood is going for this objective. They have the zone, as you see Luffy on the back end to possibly wrap around to give some pill, forcing Boca Roscoe, Dim Sum, and Easy Peasy on the retreat. Gina able to secure the Lord for Team First Blood.
Yeah, beautiful answer back, a quick answer back. Surgical almost, right? They immediately get everyone back on the map, and they don't slow down. They know they're having a little bit of trouble in this game, but they still play like the game is even. And that's sometimes what you have to do. When you're at a deficit, your inhibitors are cracked, you gotta just, let's bring it. Let's do this. Let's try to take this through now. Taking a look at the items, things are starting to play out. Teams are starting to fill up. Clint, though, still a little bit behind Dim Sum, but the items are there. You have the Malefic Roar, you have the Berserker's Fury to output that damage. So once again, he just needs to find his positioning in all of this.
The amount of damage that Esmeralda and also Uranus can take in this late game is phenomenal. You see Kid able to secure kill over there on Sushi. The heavy push, Boca Roscoe taken out. Kid, Ashley, but barely any HP. Easy Peasy trying to go in for the kill, but the heavy aggression might be too costly as Gina is raining down with the physical damage. Ashley forced to use the co-alter in response. Dim Sum able to take out Ashley. You see the go away being activated by Dim Sum to try and get a kill over on Gina, but the flicker combo and down goes Dim Sum. The double kill. Gina also able to take out Templars. What a play right now from the gold lane of Team First Blood.
Finally, I feel like Gina is on the line, right? And saving those flickers for the right opportunities, really testing the limits, not Like, there was a second there where I'm like, oh, Gina, you might want to run away from this, might want to flicker away, but he knows. He knows how far he can push it, and he ends up getting the advantage over the Melissa and then flickering in instead of away early on in that fight to clean things up, pulling off the double kill. A wonderful play there. Gina sitting at 8, 3, and 4, but that doesn't mean the threat is relieved just yet. Bloodhounds could still win this game, even with Team First Blood's putting the pressure on right now.
And I love the way this match is going. And we had that interesting conversation, allowing them to take that for Rammus and just going for what you're comfortable with. And you're seeing the level of comfort, what it can provide, even when you let a meta pick slide.
Yeah, most definitely. Boca doing a great job. 2, 3, 10 assists right now. That's over half of the kills that have happened on that, plus the 2 kills that he has. So he's been involved in almost everything that's happened in this game. Being there for his team, not only as a supportive mage, but as a damage dealing mage. So it's something I definitely like to see at this point. The team's not really being too aggressive, just trying to macro up these lanes. Team First Blood trying to put a little bit of pressure onto the side of Bloodhounds in the top and bottom side before this Lord comes up in 10 seconds.
You do see the Endless Shards able to connect and taking out Templars in the top lane. But speaking of lanes, look at the bottom side, the heavy stack from Bloodhounds right now. Luffy forcing them on the retreat all by himself and still going in.
Oh.
A little bit of over-aggression and taken down by Dim Sum. You do see a Co-Alter forced to be activated by Ashley, but unable to really do anything for the team. The Clash may possibly go down. They are down a Co-Alter. Will Bloodhounds go in for this Clash? Is this a fight they want to take? The Fatal Links does connect, setting almost a full team of Bloodhounds in a double kill over there by Gina, and you also see Kid able to secure a kill as well, leaving only Boca Roscoe to defend, and the Luminous Lord, the 16-minute mark past Lord, does go to Team First Blood. Tower fallen in the mid lane as well. Do we see an ending? Team First Blood smells the opportunity, and they are going in. A wipeout on the Bloodhounds. What a clash! What a finish! They are going to go to take the tower. All teams are down. All members are down for Bloodhounds, and we do see a possible ending. There are no minions to push in, though, but they do have time. Look at the timer. 7 seconds for Easy Peasy. 5 seconds for Dim Sum. They are going to try and go for this bottom lane. They know the clock is ticking, and we do see an ending for Team First Blood.
I was on the edge of my seat there, Wheezy. I was definitely on the edge of my seat. I was a little bit worried that they weren't going to be able to finish it. I was like, oh, they don't have any minions. What do they do?